A very good morning to all of you. I hope you all are fine and taking good care of yourself. Students, today we will start chapter number 18, Direct and Indirect Speech. Let's learn what is direct and indirect speech. Suppose your teacher told you that you are the most intelligent boy in the class and you want to convey this to your parents. You can do this in two ways. First, you will say that my teacher said to me, you are the most intelligent boy in the class. And second way of telling this to your parent is that my teacher told me that I was the most intelligent boy in the class. Now, in the first one, in the first sentence, you have repeated your teacher's exact word. What the teacher told you that you are the most intelligent boy in the class. And you're repeating the words exactly spoken by your teacher. And they are also expressed in inverted commas. So, this method of quoting someone, quoting means this method of telling what other person told you about yourself, that is called as direct speech, where you are directly telling the words spoken by the teacher. And in direct speech, the exact words are spoken and the exact words are spoken and they are expressed in the inverted commas. Whereas in the second sentence, you have described what the teacher said in your own words. You expressed your teacher's word in your own words. You are not telling the exact words spoken by the teacher, rather, you are telling the same thing but in your own words. That is called indirect speech. This method of quoting someone is called indirect speech. Students, when we read the chapter, for example, in literature, when we read the story, sometimes where after completing first paragraph, I explain to you in my own words, in general sense. That is indirect speech. And when I will speak the exact word written in the story, spoken by some character, that is direct speech. So I hope you got the difference between the two. So direct speech is expressed in inverted commas, and secondly, here the words spoken by the speakers are directly expressed. Whereas in indirect speech, the words spoken by the speaker are expressed in your own words. And secondly, there is no use of inverted comma. Rather, we use conjunction to introduce the indirect speech. Okay, so the exact word of the speaker, which are put within the quotation marks or inverted commas, is the reported speech. This is called reported speech when the exact words of the speaker are expressed in the form of inverted commas or within the quotation mark. That is called the reported speech. Now, the verb that introduces the reported speech is called reporting verb. The verb that introduces the reported speech is called reporting verb. See here, my teacher said to me, you are the most intelligent boy in the class. Now, you are the most intelligent boy in the class is the reported speech. As I told you that the exact words of the speaker when they are expressed within the quotation mark or inverted comma is the reported speech. And the verb that introduces the reported speech is called reporting verb. Now, which verb is introducing this reported speech? Said. My teacher said to me. So, here said is the reporting verb. Said is the reporting verb. Okay. Now, things to remember in direct and indirect speech. First is We learn that in direct speech, the exact words of the speaker are put within the inverted commas. They are put within the inverted commas. See here, exact words are put within the inverted commas. This is for direct speech. The first word of the reported speech begin with a capital letter. You can see here U begins with capital letter. Then the reported speech is separated from the remaining sentence by a comma. Also we see that reported speech is separated from the rest of the sentence by a comma. This is the comma which is separating the reported speech from the rest of the sentence. For example, the teacher said, comma, the earth moves round the sun. Now this is the reported speech which is expressed in inverted commas, and it is separated from the rest of the sentence by a comma, and here the is the first letter of the is capital. Next is in sentence 2, we learn that from what we learned from indirect speech. No inverted commas are used. No comma is used to separate the reported speech from the rest of the sentence. Okay, now in the indirect speech, no inverted commas, and rather a conjunction, if necessary, is used to join the reported speech with the rest of the sentence. For example, the teacher said that the earth moves round the sun. Now here that is the conjunction which joins the reported speech with the rest of the sentence. And here no inverted comma, no comma is used to separate the reported speech from rest of the sentence. Now tense of the verb undergoes a change. Here the role of tenses comes into play, which I told you that tenses play a very important role in direct and indirect speech, or you can say reported speech, because tense will undergo a change. Now first is, if your reporting verb is this. If your reporting verb is in simple present tense or simple future tense, it will remain unchanged. For example, if it is Mona says, Ela will meet me on Monday, it will be written as Mona says that. In place of this inverted comma and comma, we will use conjunction, that is that. Mona says that Ela will meet her on Monday. Next, the servant will say dinner is ready. Now here it is in future tense, so the tense will not change. The servant will say that the dinner is ready. So first rule says, what is the first rule says, that if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the reported speech will remain unchanged. The tense of the reported speech will remain unchanged. Next, now here we have to be very attentive, because now here if the reporting verb is in the past tense, means if in place of says or will say we are having said, then in that case reported speech, the tense of the reported speech will undergo change. Okay, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tense in the reported speech are changed into corresponding past tense. Okay, now see, simple present will change into simple past. See the example. Anil said Sunil goes for a walk daily. So what you will write in passive voice? Anil said that Sunil went for a walk daily. Anil said that Sunil went for a walk daily. So simple present will be changed into simple past. Students, keep one thing in mind, that all the present tense will change into past tense. Simple present will change into simple past. Present continuous will change into past continuous. present perfect to past perfect. I hope this is clear. Let's take another example. Suresh said Rama works efficiently. Now Suresh said that Rama worked efficiently. Next, as I told you, present continuous will change into past continuous. He said Rani is singing a nice song. So he said that Rani was singing a nice song. Present perfect to past perfect. Alok said the train has arrived at the platform. Alok said that the train had arrived at the platform. This is the way to convert direct to indirect speech. Next is present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. So, how will you? She said Malini has been waiting for a long time. She said that Malini had been waiting for a long time. The teacher said all the boys have been playing cricket. The teacher said that all the boys had been playing cricket. Now, this is for the present tense where all the present will be converted into past tense. Simple present to simple past, present continuous to past continuous, present perfect to past perfect, present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. So, I hope up till here you all are clear. Coming to the next, what if the reported speech is in the past tense? Simple past tense. Simple past will be converted into past perfect tense. Simple past will be converted into past perfect tense. See, Mohini said that Malati had worked hard this year. Okay, next, if you find past continuous, if the reported speech is in the past continuous, it will be converted into past perfect continuous. For example, Radha said it was raining heavily. Radha said that it had been raining heavily. The teacher said all the boys were playing cricket. The teacher said that all the boys had been playing cricket. Now, past perfect will remain unchanged. Simple. So, simple past will be converted into past perfect. Past perfect, past continuous will be converted into past perfect continuous, and past perfect will remain unchanged. Let's see the example. Ashish said Rohan had already gone to school. Ashish said that Rohan had already gone to school. So this will remain same. Simply you will join this reported speech with the rest of the sentence with this conjunction, that is that. Okay, next, I hope up till here the concept of converting direct to indirect speech according to the tenses is clear to everyone. So, do exercise 1 on your own and then match the answers from solution PDF. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.